If you're familiar with Creepypasta, chances are that you've encountered stories about Slenderman multiple times. Even if you're not, most people who grew up on the internet have seen the image at least once. Tall, thin figure in a black suit with unusually long limbs and no face, standing just far enough in the background to make you question whether he was always there. It's hard not to recognize Slenderman immediately if you're a horror fan. However, his story was never fully clear, and as a result, people developed various theories, legends, and versions of who he actually was. We'll uncover who created Slenderman and where the idea behind this character originates from. Believe it or not, Slenderman didn't begin with a mysterious disappearance, as most horror stories do, or a legend that was passed down for generations. The thing about creepypastas is that they usually start in a simple, ordinary way, and that's how Slenderman originates. In fact, he was created for a Photoshop contest on the Sonti forum in June 2009. The contest was about taking ordinary photographs and editing them to make something paranormal out of them. The basic idea was to produce the most convincing fake supernatural photographs. For this, a user named Eric Knudsen, who was posting under the pseudonym Victor Search, uploaded two black and white images that featured groups of children. In the background, you could see a tall, thin faceless figure in a dark suit. The pictures had text alongside that described missing children and a photographer who was never found. What inspired Eric Knudsen? Although there was no official winner, Knudsen's entry became far more famous than the contest itself. The author of one of the two photographs is still unknown. The only thing we know according to the forums is Knudsen's fictional captions that said the photographer of one image was unknown, while the second was supposedly taken in 1986 by someone named Mary Thomas. How other people expanded the story. That's another thing that makes Slenderman so unusual. Eric Knudsen didn't build the legend alone. The rest of the myth was created by other forum users who immediately started adding their own images and backstories. How Slenderman became an internet legend. Not surprisingly, the story quickly moved from forums into video games, films, television, and mainstream internet culture. Today, Slenderman is no longer just a character known by creepypasta fans. Even people who have never read the original posts or have even never heard of creepypasta can recognize his dark suit, long limbs, and blank face. One reason for this popularity was that Slenderman could fit almost anywhere. He appeared in the YouTube series Marble Hornets, inspired games such as Slender the 8 Pages and Slender the Arrival, and even influenced Minecraft Slenderman. And in the 2018, even a movie called Slenderman reached the cinema. We can certainly say that Slenderman today is an internet legend and perhaps one of the clearest examples of how online communities can turn a simple idea into something much bigger. Eric Knudsen created the appearance and name, but thousands of fans gave the character new stories, abilities, and supposed histories. That's everything from me. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.